الله أكبر الله أكبر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to Qur'an with the youth. Inshallah, today's discussion will be about Surah Al Fajr. Surah Al Fajr. I will start by asking you guys, what is the meaning of Al Fajr?
Dawn.
So it means the dawn. Many times in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always takes an oath with regard to a period of time. Like Al-Fajr, Wal-Fajr. Anyone else can name me other periods of time that Allah took an oath? Wal-Asr, yes. Anything else? Wal-Layl, mashallah. Anything else? Wal-Duha. Indeed, mashallah. And do you know in Arabic, the waw is known as a wawul qasr, the waw of taking an oath. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is informing us the importance of that period. Yeah, Al-Fajr, the Prophet ﷺ said that our ummah has been blessed because of the early period of the day, meaning Fajr time, yeah? في بكورها, during the early period of the day. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started the surah by saying, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والفجر وليال عشر. So by the dawn, وليال عشر. What does that refer to? وليال عشر.
And by the 10 nights.
And by the 10 nights. Which 10 nights is Allah referring to over here?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, that's a good opinion. What did you say?
Dhul Hijjah.
Dhul Hijjah.
First 10 days.
Yeah, the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah over here. وَلَيَالٍ الْعَشْرِ. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told, what about Dhul Hijjah? What about them 10 days? What did the Prophet ﷺ say?
They're the most beloved days to Allah.
Yes. The Prophet ﷺ said, مَا مِنْ أَيَّامٍ عَمَلٌ صَالِحٌ فِيهِنَّ. There is no days that a righteous deed will be done during that period. أحب إلى الله. They are more beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala من هذه أيام than them 10 days. Than them 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. والشفع والوتر. والشفع والوتر.
And by the odd and the even.
Oh, by the even and the odd.
Sorry, the water is the odd, sorry. Yeah.
By the even. What are the even? والشفع. Anyone? What is that even number or the odd one? والشفع والوتر. By the even and the odd.
2, 4, 5.
So Allah said by the even. By the even refer to the day of sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
The day of an-nahar. The day of sacrifice. And by the odd refer to which day? Which day? Anyone? This is one of the. It is actually the important day in Islam. The important day. No, not even Eid. Referring apart from the Eid. Yawm al-Arafah. Yes, this is the odd one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about Yawm al-Arafah. What's so unique about Yawm al-Arafah?
It's the best day.
Why is it the best day?
Because when you fast, Allah expiates all your sins and
Yes,
little ones.
indeed. And it is also the most disliked day in front of Shaitan. Because Allah, He testified and He witnessed the angel descending and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgiving every single individual. Especially those who are standing on the mount of Arafah. Those who are performing al-Hajj or Umrah. Yeah? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about Yawm al-Arafah. Another thing, the ulama, they said the only day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descends every single night, the third last part of the night, every single night, but during the day He only descends once in the way that befits Him, and that is the day of Arafah. Allah descends, subhanAllah, in the way that befits Him. وَالشَّفْعِ وَالْوَتْرِ. And this is according to Ibn Abbas, وعكرمة and Al-Dakan, the ulama of tafsir. They say it refers to the day of Arafah and the day of sacrifice, Al-Nahar. وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَسْرِ. وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَسْرِ. What's the meaning of Al-Layl? Night. إِذَا يَسْرِ.
When it closes.
Yes, when it closes or when it covers. Yes. Alhamdulillah. وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَسْرِ. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us as a reflection by saying هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر. هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر.
So Allah's talking about that, He's taking the oath. Is it Hijr or something with the rock?
No. Okay, Al-Hijr, Ashab Al-Hijr are the people of Thamud, yes, indeed. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala over here is like asking us all the things that He has mentioned, and then He said, هل في ذلك قسم لذي حجر.
Has that not come to your story?
No. Brother Abshad?
To read it?
Go for it.
Is there not, that an oath sufficient for one of perception?
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, all of the things that He has mentioned, are this not sufficient proof for those men who reflect, for those men who ponder? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us the important days, all of us. The days, which days have we mentioned?
Yawm Arafah.
The first one. The first one.
Fajr.
The period of Fajr. What other days are we mentioned?
The Hajj.
The Hijjah, the 10th day of the Hijjah. And then what other days are mentioned? The day of Yawm al-Arafah and the day of sacrifice. Yeah? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, as was not sufficient proof for those who reflect, for those who ponder. Then Allah exchanged the topic by saying, أَلَمْ تَرَ كَيْفَ فَعَلَ رَبُّكَ بِعَادٍ. SubhanAllah.
I have not seen what happened to Ad.
Yes. Have you not seen what Allah is telling Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Have you not seen? Have you not come across what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the way He dealt with the people of Ad? إِرَمَ ذَاتِ الْعِمَادِ. إِرَمَ ذَاتِ الْعِمَادِ.
With Iram who had lofty pillars.
Yes. What's Iram? Iram is a city in Yemen. In Yemen, yeah? It's a city in Yemen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells them, إِرَمَ ذَاتِ الْعِمَادِ, how they used to construct their building. And then Allah tells them, الَّتِي لَمْ يُخْلَقْ مِثْلُهَا فِي الْبِلَادِ.
They were all corrupt in the lands.
Not really, that's what the meaning of it. الَّتِي لَمْ يُخْلَقْ. يُخْلَقْ comes from the word خَلَقَ.
The likes of
The likes of whom which not been created before.
Yes. The like of what? Of who?
Those people, the people of Ad.
The people of Ad. التي لم يخلق مثلها في البلاد. وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد.
And Thamud.
we carved out the rocks in the valley.
Yes, in the valley. Thamud are the people of who?
Hud.
No.
Salih.
Salih. Yes. وثمود الذين جابوا. So Allah said, وثمود الذين جابوا الصخر بالواد. Yeah? And Thamud, the people of Salih, they used to curve their houses and they used to face secure in the mountains. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called them also by another name. The people of Thamud or the people of?
Salih.
No. They are known by name. So the people of Thamud is one of them. There are also other names.
Ashabul.
Nabi.
Yeah, you have it. You have it.
Our Aikad.
No, Aikad. Aikad is the people of Shu'aib.
Ashabul.
Maimah.
Hijr.
Yes, Ashab al-Hijr. Ashab al-Hijr refer to the people of Salih. Allah tells us by saying, وَلَقَدْ كَذَّبَ أَصْحَابُ الْحِجْرِ الْمُرْسَلِينَ وَآتَيْنَاهُمْ آيَاتِنَا فَكَانُوا عَنْهَا مُعْرِضِينَ. Allah then tells us, وَكَانُوا يَنْحِتُونَ مِنَ الْجِبَالِ بُيُوتًا آمِنِينَ. They used to curve their houses in the mountains and they used to face the sea. Yeah?
So you can imagine the size of this.
Very hateful. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling, like he's narrating a story to Muhammad. This is how we dealt with the people, the previous people who were tyrants, and they used to not obey their messengers. Yeah? we were talking about As-Salih. What was the ayah? Who can remind me?
And before was وَثَمُودَ الَّذِينَ جَابُوا الصَّخْرَ بِالْوَادِ
وَفِرْعَوْنَ ذِي الْأَوْتَادِ وَفِرْعَوْنَ ذِي الْأَوْتَادِ
and Pharaoh
ذِي الْأَوْتَادِ
transgressed.
Oh,
Oh no, he is talking about the punishment he's to do to his people.
Yes, to his people. Awtad Ibn Abbas translated as Awtad as armies. What does it say over there?
Owner of the states.
Owner of the state. I mean, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ibn Abbas explained by saying he used to have armies that used to obey his commandment by torturing Banu Israel, the people who were below him. Yeah? وَفِرْعَوْنَ ذِي الْأَوْتَادِ الَّذِينَ طَغَوْا فِي الْبِلَادِ
That's the line I was going to try to say before.
Yes.
They all transgressed in the lands.
Yes, طغوا, those who transgress upon the land. الذين طغوا في البلاد فأكثروا فيها الفساد.
And increase the corruption.
Yes, and they increase by mischief. In corruption, mashallah. Mashallah. So Sadiq, it's no more Sheikh now, it's Sheikh Google.
This guy.
فأكثروا فيها الفساد فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب. فصب عليهم ربك
They will meet
سوط
the
عذاب.
punishment with their Lord.
No. فصب عليهم ربك سوط عذاب.
So you don't punish him with the punishment.
Yes, indeed. So the Lord Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala punished them with a great punishment. إِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَبِالْمِرْصَادِ. إِنَّ رَبَّكَ. Now he's speaking about Allah. إِنَّ رَبَّكَ. For indeed the Lord Allah لَبِالْمِرْصَادِ.
Is it to do with something with seeing? Is it to do with seeing?
Yes, indeed. Indeed, Allah is over them watchful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees all of them. He's very watchful over them. إِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَبِالْمِرْصَادِ. After that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala again, he changed the topic. He now tells us فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانُ إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ رَبُّهُ فَأَكْرَمَهُ وَنَعَّمَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَكْرَمَنِ. Subhanallah. And this is the situation with me and you and everyone else.
Yeah.
Subhanallah.
And when Allah gives him provision, he's happy.
فَأَمَّا الْإِنسَانُ إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ.
He's grateful.
When Allah tests the human being, إذا ما ابتلاه ربه فأكرمه. أكرم يكرم. Honor. فأكرمه ونعمه. نعم is نعمة. Yeah, نعمة, blessing. فيقول ربي أكرمني. What does he say? Indeed, my Lord
Has
honored him.
yeah.
Yes. So when the human being are tested by ni'mah, by blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah honors them and gives them plenty of blessings, they will say, oh mashallah, my Lord loves me. I have this nice BMW and all this, alhamdulillah. وَأَمَّا إِذَا مَا ابْتَلَاهُ فَقَدَرَ عَلَيْهِ رِزْقَهُ فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَهَانِنِ. Now the opposite side.
And when his Lord restricts provision from him, he says, my Lord has humiliated me.
Yes, indeed. When Allah restricts provision for them, I can't find a job, I can't find a wife. Oh man, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't love me. Subhanallah. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says by saying, كَلَّا بَلْ لَا تُكْرِمُونَ الْيَتِيمِ.
But no, we don't feed the orphan.
تُكْرِمُون. What does it say, Brother Abdul?
Because
You don't honor the old.
تُكْرِمُون. Yes. كلا بل لا تكرمون اليتيم ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين.
and do not feed the poor.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما. وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما. Subhanallah. Now he's speaking about our identity as human beings. وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
We love wealth a lot.
That's the next one.
Something about eating, right?
What are the translators? Brother Abjad?
You consume inheritance, devouring it altogether.
Yes, indeed. It's speaking about inheritance. People fight over inheritance. When a father passed away, this half is for me, that one, no, this half is for me, man. Subhanallah. And they kill one another. They send each other to court.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember what I was talking to? Can I narrate this story?
Well, of course.
Yeah, okay. Brother Munashe was telling me a story. The aspect of him now becoming a Muslim is causing like a kind of trouble in the family. So the parents say, you know what, because he's a Muslim now, he's not entitled of the things that the grandfather inherited for him. So he's not entitled, he can't have anything from it because he's a Muslim. So I said to Brother Munashe, don't worry about it, you get more than that in general. I say, what's the point of fighting over things that we will have to leave anyways? What's the point? Subhanallah. وتحبون المال حبا جما وتحبون المال حبا جما.
Ibrahim.
Yes, Ibrahim.
Love wealth a lot.
Yes, abundance. We love wealth in abundance, subhanallah. And the wealth, where should it be in our heart? Where should it be?
In our hands.
In our hands. Not in our
Hearts.
not in our heart. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, المال والبنون زينة الحياة الدنيا. That wealth and children are only like beautification for this life.
Yes.
والباقيات الصالحات خير عند ربك ثوابا وخير الأمل. But righteous deeds, good action is better and more beloved in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and more rewarding. Yeah? So wealth should be in our hands. We should not fight for wealth. What righteous deeds should be in our action, our heart, our belief. Yeah? وتحبون المال حبا جما. Allah changed the topic again. كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا. كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا. What do you think Allah now is speaking about?
يوم القيامة.
يوم القيامة. أيوة ما شاء الله. كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا. Yes, Nabila.
No, I'm not scratching my head.
No, when the earth. So Allah's talking about the earth when it starts shaking.
Yeah. So it will shake, subhanallah. And when it's shaking on Yawm al-Qiyamah, and it will also remove the people who are beneath. Yeah? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will remove everything beneath. كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا.
And the day when Lord will come and the angels will be in rows.
In rows, yeah, they will descend, they will be in rows. Subhanallah. Like, وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكُ صَفًّا صَفًّا. In another surah, Surah Al-Ma'arij, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us how it will be. تَعْرُجُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ وَالرُّوحُ إِلَيْهِ فِي يَوْمٍ كَانَ مِقْدَارُهُ 50,000 سَنَةً. Allah speaks about the angels and the leader of all angels descending upon the day. The period of that day, meaning Yawm al-Qiyamah, will be 50,000 years. Subhanallah. 50,000 years of standing. Yawm al-Qiyamah. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. وَجَاءَ رَبُّكَ وَالْمَلَكُ صَفًّا صَفًّا وَجِيءَ يَوْمَئِذٍ بِجَهَنَّمَ يَوْمَئِذٍ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ وَأَنَّى لَهُ الذِّكْرَى. This is coming back to you, Imran, about procrastinating. Subhanallah. وَجِيءَ يَوْمَئِذٍ بِجَهَنَّمَ. What will happen on Yawm al-Qiyamah?
Jahannam will be shown or brought near.
Will be brought forth. According to one narration of the Prophet ﷺ, he said, Jahannam will be brought forth, and with Jahannam there are 70,000 zimam. Zimam translated like as chains, yeah. For every zimam there are 70,000 angels. Subhanallah. You can imagine how big Jahannam is. وَجِيءَ يَوْمَئِذٍ بِجَهَنَّمَ يَوْمَئِذٍ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ.
Just tell the brothers like quickly, how big some of these angels are, so they can get a picture. Obviously, they're various different sizes, but we have some descriptions. Some of their sizes unimaginable and huge.
Subhanallah.
So, 70,000 angels on each chain. So, and obviously hellfire will be roaring at the same time as well. So it's going to be like something unimaginable. It's like calamity.
Apart from that, there is also another thing. What will happen to the angels who are carrying the arsh of Ar-Rahman?
They will increase.
They will increase. In what? In what will they increase? How many angels are carrying the throne of
There's
Allah?
4 at the moment, so there's going to be 8.
There will be 8. يومئذ ثمانية. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that those who are carrying the throne of Allah, the angels, on Yawm al-Qiyamah there will be 8 of them.
So are you just chilling?
They're not chilling.
They'll come.
Allah Alam what they're gonna do. But there will be 8 because from the hadith that this is the day that Allah will be angry like never before. SubhanAllah. This is the day that Allah will meet all kind of people. Magicians, sinners, those who did shirk and all kind of people. SubhanAllah. وجيء يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى. Now Allah is talking about us. That is the day يتذكر. Anyone know the meaning of
Remembering, reflecting.
إنسان?
Mankind will be.
وأنى له الذكرى.
Why
Benefits.
Yes, and that remembrance will be of
no
no
benefit?
benefit. What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tell us in this ayah? Meaning, on Yawm al-Qiyamah, when a person will testify and will realize that fire, will see Jahannam, that day they will remember, oh, this is the thing that the messenger used to tell us about. SubhanAllah. But Allah said, because of them not doing righteous deeds in this dunya, that remembrance will be of no benefit. وَأَنَّا لَهُ الذِّكْرَى. Subhanallah, subhanallah. It's a very, very severe day that your remembrance will be not of any benefit. Not only remembering, it also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about regret. وَيَوْمَ يَعَضُّ الظَّالِمُ عَلَى يَدَيْهِ. The day that al-zalim, the wrongdoer, will be biting their own hands. يَقُولُ يَا لَيْتَنِي اتَّخَذْتُ مَعَ الرَّسُولِ سَبِيلًا. They will say, woe to us, destruction upon us, we wish we had followed the footsteps of a messenger. يَا وَيْلَتَ لَيْتَنِي لَمْ أَتَّخِذْ فُلَانًا خَلِيلًا. They will say, destruction upon us, we wish we had not followed so and so as a friend. لِمَاذا؟ لَقَدْ أَضَلَّنِي عَنِ الذِّكْرِ. They mislead us from the remembrance of Allah. Subhanallah. لَقَدْ أَضَلَّنِي عَنِ الذِّكْرِ بَعْدَ إِذْ جَاءَنِي. After the remembrance has come to us, وَكَانَ الشَّيْطَانُ لِلْإِنسَانِ خَذُولًا. Subhanallah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us about this remembrance. وَأَنَّا لَهُ الذِّكْرَى. What will they say? يَقُولُ يَا لَيْتَنِي قَدَّمْتُ لِحَيَاتِي. Subhanallah. What will they say?
I wish I did some good in my life.
Yes, the good action that I've left behind. I wish I have done this. Subhanallah, the people of Jahannam, in Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah tells us that once they are in the fire, they will beg Allah, oh Allah, return us back in order for us to do righteous deed again. Allah said, no, even if we were to return you back, you will be exactly the same. No changes will be made. Subhanallah. The change that a person should be making is now. If there is a regret from whatever you have done, meaning in terms of sin, is now. Because when it's too late, then it will be not of any benefit. Now is the time of regret. Now, while you're still alive, is the time of regret. بماذا? Because once you regret, you can make changes. But on Yawm al-Qiyamah, when you regret, there is no changes. Your judgment has come to pass. Subhanallah. يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد. Subhanallah. So فيومئذ, Allah speaks about that day, يوم القيامة. لا يعذب عذابه أحد.
No punishment will be greater than Allah's punishment.
SubhanAllah, yes. No punishment will be greater than Allah's punishment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us about the punishment of the people that used to receive Banu Israel during the time of Fir'aun. But Allah is then informing us that that's punishment. You know, Fir'aun, when the people start disbelieving in him and they start believing in Musa, he said, I will punish you. I will make sure that I will slaughter all of your limbs and put them in a cross. He thought he had more severe punishment, but Allah then informed Fir'aun that the punishment of Allah is much more greater. Subhanallah. And we know from Jahannam, subhanallah, from the description of Jahannam, every single day is more severe than the previous one. Every single day is more severe than the previous one. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, and the ulama they say this is the most severe ayah that describe the punishment of Jahannam. Allah said, فَذُوقُوا. Once the people will enter hellfire, Allah will tell them, فَذُوقُوا. As for today, taste. فَلَنْ نَزِيدَكُمْ. We will not increase anything إِلَّا عَذَابًا, except for punishment. Meaning, nothing will be increased in Jahannam except for torture, except for punishment. In Surah Al-Nisa, Allah said that those who have disbelieved in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will be burned into the fire of hell. Allah then tells them, كُلَّمَا نَضِجَتْ جُلُودُهُمْ. Every single time the skin are burned completely away, what does Allah say? بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ جُلُودًا غَيْرًا. Allah will replace it with another skin. بِمَاذَا؟ لِيَذُوقُوا الْعَذَابِ. So that they may taste the punishment. Subhanallah. Meaning there is no death. لَا يَمُوتُونَ فِيهَا وَلَا يَحْيَى. They will not get to live there forever and they will not enjoy in Jahannam. Subhanallah. فَيَوْمَئِذٍ لَا يُعَذِّبُ عَذَابَهُ أَحَدٌ وَلَا يُوثِقُ وَثَاقَهُ أَحَدٌ. وَلَا يُوثِقُ وَثَاقَهُ أَحَدٌ. Anyone? Come on, Hassan. وَلَا يُوثِقُ وَثَاقَهُ أَحَدٌ. Brother Arjun, go for it.
And none will bind as severely as is binding of the evildoers.
Of the evildoer. Nobody will. Another way of saying it, nobody will be able to escape from the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on that day. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is describing Yawm al-Qiyamah, how it will be. The insan, Allah described the statement that insan will say, كَلَّا لَا وَثَرْ. Where is it today for me to hide? Allah then replied by saying, إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ يَوْمَئِذٍ الْمُسْتَقَرُ. To your Lord will be your final return. يُنَبَّأُ الْإِنسَانُ يَوْمَئِذٍ بِمَا قَدَّمَ وَأَخَّرَ. Allah will inform them with regard whatever they used to do in the past. Subhanallah. وَلَا يُوثِقُ وَثَاقَهُ أَحَدٌ. Another call Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about يَا أَيَّتُهَا النَّفْسُ الْمُطْمَئِنَّةُ. يَا أَيَّتُهَا النَّفْسُ الْمُطْمَئِنَّةُ. About which soul is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talking about?
The good soul. The good soul.
The good soul. Souls are divided into what?
Two categories. Jannah and Jahannam.
No. They are divided into more than two categories.
Oh.
Who can name me the three souls?
Is this the ones that kind of relate to stones? Are they related to the stones or?
No.
One of my brothers said it already.
أيتها النفس المطمئنة. The first one?
Free.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the second soul? Other soul?
The evil soul.
An evil soul. What is the evil soul? What is the code, the statement in Arabic? So it is mentioned in Surah
أيتها النفس الخبيثة.
Yes, in the hadith it says that way, yes. Al-Khabith, the one who does evil, yes. In the hadith of narration, yeah, it says that way. But there is a name of it. There is a name of it. The name is mentioned in the Qur'an in Surah Al-Yusuf.
We went through that.
What is the
Which
start?
part, certainly?
Towards like in the middle, towards the middle.
What does it start with?
How did it start?
When
Yeah.
the prisoners tell him you're a good soul.
No, this was when he was tempted to with the wife of the Aziz.
النفس اللوامة.
Yes, Nafs al-Lawwama is the second one. Which is, what is Nafs al-Lawwama?
Blame.
Yes, blameworthy soul. The soul that blames himself. And from the statement of the ulama, they say there is no single one of us except that they will blame themselves on Yawm al-Qiyamah. Bimada? Because of the evil we used to do. Everyone does evil. And the best of those who do evil are those who repent. Yeah? Are those who repent. So there is no single soul except that they will blame themselves. from the evil and from the good that they did not do. From the good that they did not do. For instance, many times you have the opportunity, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you the opportunity where you have money, but you're so stingy and a beggar is begging you for money. And you say, man, I still need this, man. That was an opportunity for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you a chance to do a righteous deed. If you don't do it, there will be somebody who won't think about it and will give the beggar. That's an opportunity. That's the time that you will regret. Why I had this opportunity but I didn't utilize it. Subhanallah.
And just to add on that, because we Muslims sometimes when we see the homeless, especially kuffar, they are kuffar. In the city center, you see them, they are alcoholic. We try to ignore them because they are beggars. You see, oh, they are alcoholic. Why should I give them? No. If you have a thought that if you give him the money, he's going to buy alcohol, you better buy food and give him the food.
No.
Definitely, he's not going to refuse.
No.
And there is some hadith. Some ulama say, you don't know, you think he's a kuffar, he's a beggar, you don't know, maybe he's an angel. Allah is testing you in a different way.
Indeed.
So we need to, because myself, before I used to, it's just but now, the more I get in older, the more now Qur'an, like Muhammad, his tafsir is coming. So Allah is testing us in a different way. So we need to open our eyes and our mind. It's not all the beggars you think they're human beings. Some of them, they are angels. Allah is testing you to see.
No. Indeed. That's true. It's true. And then Allah also tells us, وَأَمَّا السَّائِلَ فَلَا تَنْهَرْ. And as for the beggar, the one who begs, who is in need of your help, then do not regret and do not assume if I give this £10, you're gonna buy a pack of cigarettes. No, don't assume. You don't know that. Subhanallah. وَأَمَّا السَّائِلَ فَلَا تَنْهَرْ. What was that talking about? What was the ayah?
The free nafs.
Yeah, the nafs. يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة النفس اللوامة, and there is one more. This is subhanallah. My majority of people will enter hellfire because of this nafs.
Which surah is that? Is that in Yusuf?
In Yusuf, yes. Nafs al-Lawwama is in Surah Al Fajr. النفس لأمارة بالسوء. The nafs that commands to do evil. And if every single one of us, we have this nafs. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created every single one of us with this nafs. It depends on how we control it.
Say your qarin. Is that the qarin?
Qarin is another part here. But yeah, is a jinn. Every single nafs, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created us with the nafs either of doing good or doing evil. And then in the middle path, He has given us guidance. It is now up to you either to select فَأَلْهَمَهَا فُجُورَهَا وَتَقْوَاهَا, either to do evil or to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks about those who fear Allah, قَدْ أَفْلَحَ مَنْ زَكَّاهَا, the one who purifies their nafs, the one who fear Allah by obedience. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said they are the successful. وَقَدْ خَابَ مَنْ دَسَّاهَا, and the one who disobey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala are the one who are failures. Subhanallah. يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية. ارجعي.
Right.
Come back.
Oh, come back, yes. إلى ربك.
To your Lord.
To your Lord. راضية. Subhanallah. Please. مرضية.
I'm pleasing to you.
And you be also pleased. فادخلي في عبادي.
My slave.
Enter among my righteous slaves.
Yes. Enter among my righteous slave. وادخلي جنتي.
Enter the Jannah.
And this is the best call for every believer. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells you to enter Jannah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us from among those who will be told وادخلي الجنة. آمين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.